Hey.
Soundwaves KPFK 90.7 FM LA, 98.7 FM Santa Barbara, live and direct. My man Flying Lotus, Damon Aaron.
Yeah.
This was the most ridiculous show we've ever had. This man came through, played 2 songs, it almost made me cry. Then this guy comes through 1:30 and rocks for the last half hour. We had people lined up outside the studio just watching him. My phone was blowing up. The phones inside the studio were blowing up. So I'm glad to have you guys here. That's an understatement. So what do you got going on right now, Flylo?
Oh man, just doing some remixes at the moment. Stereo Lab and a couple other things. Just some production work I'm trying to do for some vocalists maybe.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm taking a little break on my projects, my album, and my next record. Might not do that till about 2010.
When did you say the record come out? About a year and a half ago, right?
Well,
I mean a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
Sorry.
a month and a half. Yeah, June. So probably wait a little bit.
Los Angeles, you guys you've been getting ridiculous acclaim, man.
I'm scared.
That's ridiculous.
They're gonna hate me next year.
I mean, because
Take a break.
I've been following you for I've been following you for quite some time, and I think it hit me when I saw the LA Record Magazine ad with you doing the Isaac Hayes cover with the chocolate chip with the cookie.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, it's getting serious. And my man Damon Aaron is no slouch. This is 20 years deep, and man is talented to say the least. What do you got going on right now, Damon?
What's that?
What do you have going on right now?
This new record that we were talking about, Highlands, coming out October 7th on Ubiquity, and Lila's birthday. That's how we planned it, you know. And yeah, just trying to hit that with hit a good fall tour, European tour, and try to get back to the U.S. and play a little.
So anyone that found the video already knows these 2 guys are geniuses, and I'm just the schlub in the middle of them. But they're both big movie buffs, big nerds. I say that with respect.
That's true actually.
Top,
I'm okay with that.
Top. I'd say geek.
Geek. Yeah, I'm cool with geek.
Yeah,
geek over nerd.
Geek sounds more elite. Nerd sounds kind of like you're off on the side, but geek sounds like I'm a geek.
I'm not. I think nerds are more into like numbers and things like and science and putting that sort of stuff together. Where I'm about to play this video game one time, and.
Right. So a nerd would take it apart.
Exactly.
And
there
we go. And make it and tweak it.
And put his own character in there.
Yeah. We don't have time to do that.
Speaking of video games, top 8-bit Nintendo game of all time.
Oh God, top 8-bit Nintendo. Wait, how old is 8-bit?
No, that is Nintendo. The original Nintendo console was only 8-bit.
Oh
man, awesome.
Either one.
Duck Hunt?
That's too hard.
Duck Hunt, man. You can't.
That's hard to go wrong with Duck Hunt.
Yeah, but it's that dog, man. The dog who laughs at you if you.
That makes you feel bad,
yeah,
right?
man. It's rough times.
When you try to shoot the dog, and it would cause fights because if you stood too close to the TV, then your sister or whoever was like, "Hey, man, back up."
Man, I'm so old. We didn't even have that. I remember when Atari came out. And I couldn't get an Atari. Yeah, and my mom wouldn't let us get one. And then finally, I borrowed one from the neighbor or something and play. And all you could play was Tank. Remember that?
Wow.
And drive around and Berserk.
Yeah.
That was my top favorite.
What about Missile Command?
And Missile Command and Berserk were my top.
Missile
top
Command.
Two. And you play Missile Command until those things are about where it's 1,000 coming at one time, and you're all like all nervous, and then you get your heart racing.
And then it's like that last one is like.
Yeah, exactly.
So what? You got to answer the question though. What is the top 8? I mean, what is your favorite Nintendo game of all time?
Yeah, I'm saying
is it Duck Hunt?
No, it's what else? Wait, name me some other.
Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game.
That's like 16-bit.
That's too high quality.
Was it?
Yeah, Nintendo. That's still Nintendo. Where the first level is where it's fire, and you're like at the apartment complex, and you go to get April, and then Rocksteady comes out. Remember? And
what about Altered Beast? Is Altered Beast?
That's 16 too, man. Like,
Altered Beast is 16?
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
That's one of my top. That's one of my all-time.
16-bit.
In fact, no, I'm saying Altered Beast is one of my all-time tops. And then, do you ever see this Korean movie Old Boy? You know that movie?
Yeah. I was trying to get her to watch Old Boy.
But my favorite shit is in Old Boy. There's a scene in there that I'm convinced that he's taken from like Altered Beast. There's a scene when they go into that hallway fight scene, and they convince you for a while. Like he goes and he starts fighting, and then suddenly it changes. and it's
one shot.
It's one shot, and it's horizontal, and they convince you that it's 2 dimensions. Because if you watch the guys, everyone's like this. No one ever only one time does someone go behind him. The rest of the time, he's fighting with the hammer and shit, and with his head this way, and they're going back and forth.
Like
sideways. Watch it again, and you're gonna be like, it's like a video game.
Yeah, man.
And I'm convinced that Chenwell Park was thinking about that. That whole series, Mr. Vengeance, Sympathy for Lady Vengeance. Oh man, top favorite movies.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
brutal, but amazing.
Glad you agree. Those are some of my favorites as well.
Well, we've taken it all together now.
Video games covered, got off on a tangent. Fly Low, now you're starting an internet record label, is this right?
Digital label, yeah, called Brain Feeder. Put out Sam I Am's Rap Beats Volume 1, and gonna do Ross G record in October.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's really incredible, the album that he gave me. So, yeah.
Is it stuff we've heard before?
I don't know. It's I think it's kind of new. It's really spacey, really experimental.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's like what he was saying. It's like the Strata East beats.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's sort of the right. That's sort of the right. Meme or whatever.
That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's no what I mean. It's funny how the whole theme of the show is internet radio and people who don't use traditional means to get their music out, and you starting a digital label. And this man, I mean, he was talking about the remix that we actually played on the radio. He did it completely over. Was it Instant Messenger or email or?
I think we Instant Messenger did.
That's.
But that's no. I feel like nowadays that's so normal.
Files, yeah,
I mean, we're all like, everybody's using You Send It or AIM all day because they're the fastest non-FTP way to send stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And how much do you do? I mean, I feel like it's not. It used to be so much more weird, and now it's just a normal way to work. Yeah. Someone sends you a file, you do something to it, send it back. They do something, right? It seems like that's very much how we all work now.
We did this song on my record called Roberta Flack, and it was all through emails and stuff, and the instant message, these files back and forth, over a couple days, and then it was done.
Love it.
Yeah, it's really incredible, like having these worldwide collaborations, man.
Yeah,
I love it. Sometimes you don't know these people.
Yeah, never met them.
No, I know. I did one with these people, Barbara Morgenstern, Robert Dickett. These people that are like, I guess, big in the Berlin electronic scene. Really nice people.
Yeah.
But I love in their scene. It's a big deal. But I don't know. Some guy just calls you and says, "Hey, can I send you a track?"
Right.
What a cool thing. In the old days, I don't know. I just feel like now, the enabling part of all this is, I can't say it. It's so incredible now.
Yeah, and you're kind of seeing it in the sounds now. Like you listen to his music, you listen to your music. It's a very eclectic blend of different genres, and you can't. It's not really genre specific.
That's the best thing, right?
Yeah, the kind of music where it's like, well, what kind of music is it?
Where is it gonna go next?
I don't even know. I mean, even like your live set, we're going off in every direction. That's nuts, man. Well, I'm glad you guys came by. I mean, my head is still reeling. I can't even believe.
You guys got good energy.
I want to hear the song. I gotta make sure I get.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, I'll get you.
I got CD.
You sent it.
Actually, I brought the CD.
Oh, there it is.
I got you already.
So we're live and direct. Soundwaves KPFK. We got my man Flying Lotus, my man Damon Aaron.
Yeah. KPFK.
Thank you, both of you brothers, for coming through. SoundwavesKPFK.com. We fly high.
We're playing now. I'll come through this.
Stood the train at the station, and stood in the train at the churches.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. Keep going. Okay, he's gonna tell you when. You can fade it out. Thanks. Fly low, yes indeed.